Halliwax here, back in my basement. I got something a little different here today. I don't usually do non-canon, non-screen accurate stuff, but this is a different case. A friend of a friend reached out to me, and he has fallen victim of an illness where he can't use his hands anymore. And he asked if I could do some work for him, but again, I don't like doing custom non-canon, non-accurate stuff. But we got to talking, and I said, you know, here's a man who's asking for some help, and if I don't help him, what kind of person does that make me? So I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this for you. It was pretty simple. He said, I just wanted a V2 painted like it was newly built. I said, all right. Well, before he sent it, he asked me, you know, I scratched a V3 of mine. Do you mind polishing up a V3? So I said, well, I can try. I can try to polish it up. So I got his V3 sitting back in the corner over there because I polished it up for him. Anyway, this project is like a blast from the past. This is Starkillers FX version with the spinning emitter. I haven't worked on one of these in a long time. It's always been builders kits now. So it's a real throwback. He's got Roy's lever here from Wannawanga. He's got Sloth's very first clamp card, which is a real throwback. He had the D-ring already installed on the pommel for me, but the clamp, I believe the clamp, it's no other replica I've ever seen, but it's one of the very early clamp replicas. It had the lever with, when you open up the lever, there was a circle underneath it, and it might be a Larbel clamp or a Parks clamp. I couldn't tell you, but this was a real throwback working on this. And believe it or not, it was very it was an anxiety provoked build, because with working on V2s, you can accidentally ding or dent it and or scratch it, and it just blends in. With this, it has to be perfect, and it's also a satin paint, which I hate working with satin because it's hard for it to dry at this time of year where I live. It's very hard for it to dry, so it took me a couple coats, a couple times to strip it to get it right. But finally, I'm very happy with it. But it's supposed to be like Luke just built it. I asked the client. I said I would like to really polish the rings. He said, "Oh yeah, do that." So I polished the ring, and I talked him into polishing the wind vane here. So again, I don't usually do stuff like this, but the man has been so polite. I wish I could read you some of the PMs, just our regular communication back and forth, because just so polite. His opening message on every message he sends me is, "Dear friend," or, you know, always looking out, especially during this crazy time in the world. Make sure your family's safe and all. Very nice guy. I hope he's happy with it, and I hope this is to his standards and what he was seeing in his head, what he imagined. But it was pretty straightforward. Just a satin black paint job and polish the rings and assembly. But it's something that I don't do, and I figured I got to make a video of this because I'm probably not going to do this ever again like this. But yeah, so I just want to thank the client and keep his name private because of privacy issues, and I just want to say thank you for reaching out, and this was fun. And then up here there was a pretty big scratch in the top part of the clamp area here from him sliding the clamp on, so we sanded it down and brought it all the way back up. So I hope you're happy with that too. But the thing was covered in blue tape, and I guess it sat there for a long time in the blue tape. And when I removed the blue tape, I mean, the whole thing was completely covered in blue tape. When I removed it, there was glue tape glue all over it. So I have cleaned up and polished the whole thing for you. So I hope this is to your standards. I hope you're happy with it. But that pretty much sums it up. I just wanted to show off his brand new V2. I got a few things in the works. I've been quiet lately because COVID has really screwed up my my area. It's screwed up now my real job, and it's screwed up the prop part of my life too. My lathe has broke, and the shop I use for parts is closed until May 15th now, their website is saying. So I can't go any further on machining until I get that stuff. So thankfully Heroes and Yumas don't require any machining, so that's been keeping me pretty busy. But as for V2 stuff, I've hit a wall until that shop opens up. So hopefully next week, the following week after, I'll be back rolling again. So I got a few personal projects in the works that I'd like to share, but again, I don't know if I have the time to put it all together because I got people waiting for V2s that I gotta finish. So I got one real heavy project I'm working on, so that's a personal project. There's a select few people who know about it, but keep an eye out for this heavy project. It's going to be wicked. So again, I just wanted to show off the client's brand new V2 and his fixed up V3, and hope he's happy with it. This is Halliwax, out.